inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, cause real women don't bitch, no. Real women don't, 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 real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be successful? How bad do you want your business to flourish? That's a real question, and a question that I often have to ask people who come to me with this big, bold desire. Oh, August, I want you to coach me. And oh, by the way, here we are. We're starting to work together in, August of this year. And I would love to not go back to my job in January. I get conversations like this all the time. I don't want to go back to my job the following year. I would like to leave in 6 months. And it is so funny. It's so funny. I saw one of my former coaches put a post up that says it takes more than 30, 60, or 90 days to build a business. You've got to be in it for the long haul because it takes years. And we got to talk because unless you have that mindset, which means some of you guys probably already cut this off because you just don't like hearing the long haul thing. You're looking for the quickie fix. Listen to me. You got to make success yield to you. You have got to show up and let it be known that you are going to get what you want by any means necessary. Otherwise, these wild, ambitious dreams that you have, they are literally just that. They are dreams. I want you all to think about the fact that you sat on your dream for years, every day in that desk or every year at that university, acquiring that degree to get that job that you really didn't want. You spent years telling the universe to give you what you did not want, and your roots and your foundations are in that. Then all of a sudden, because most of you that follow me, you're older, you decide that you want to totally change everything around as if all it takes is an overnight decision for everything to change. As if you are not acknowledging the fact that if there are a multitude of small steps over a period of time that got you into the position that you are in, now all of a sudden you want to take a few steps and completely reverse what you have already put into position. Some people do have very radical transformation and that things change for them very rapidly. But I need you to understand that those kind of people have a very tenacious spirit, a work ethic like none other, and a I will not surrender level mentality. You hear me? I will not surrender level mentality. Can you say that? Can you say that no matter what happens, you are going to still stick through it? I know plenty of people who got their business up and running, left their jobs, were doing just fine. They were maybe 2.5 years in, and there was a shift in the economy. When the economy took a downturn that they weren't really paying attention to, they didn't set up programs and services to be able to still keep their head above water. That fell off and they had to start all over again. A lot of people just say forget it and go back to corporate America. Other people say, well, to hell with that. I don't care what I got to sacrifice. I don't care what I have to do. If it means I can't eat this, I can't live here, I can't spend that. I am deciding to be the author of my fate. I am deciding to write the story. Well, I couldn't change how it started, but I'm definitely going to change how it ends. And they go after it. They're adamant. They won't take anything else. Success has to be the only option. And I know whether or not some of you believe in that, because I can see it based on your ability or inability to show up. And let's not get this twisted. I'm not talking about how many live videos you do. I'm not talking about how many posts you do, because a lot of people that I work with actually have brick and mortar establishments, but they're not showing up with vigor, and they're not excited. They're not making it known that their presence is in the house. They're not going through and saying, hey, I am showing up daily with a positive spirit, with the expectation that as long as I stay consistent, success has to yield to me. I know, listen to me. I know this is not about trying to make you all feel like there's something very difficult about manifesting. This is not about me trying to condition you guys to believe that tapping into the law of attraction is difficult. But because your mind needs to be brainwashed because you've already filled it with so many things that are contrary to that, it takes time to reverse. It takes time to reverse all of the negative energy, all of the things that have come from that negative mind space. And yes, I feel that a person who surrenders to a career or a life that they really didn't want has surrendered to some very negative energy. I know that there are some people that live in a place where all they have is a mattress and they don't even have a TV. They have simple ramen noodles and water, and they don't feel bad. I mean, have you ever met anybody or listened to the stories of some of the stars that exist now, and they talk about how, man, I was down low, but it didn't matter. I was standing out in the cold. I was in the rain. I was at this audition. I was at this place. I was hooking up with this person. Every time you turned around, I was outside their doorstep trying to get that contract. They were so laser focused on what they wanted that everything else around them, that was no longer their reality. And many of you can't get to where you want to go because a portion of you associates success with the things that you've acquired during a time period in your life when you were doing something that you didn't even love. It is typically easier to work with someone, get them the results that they want when they've done something that they love, something that they appreciated, but maybe they've had an epiphany and now they want to switch gears. They see a different light. They want to take it to another level. But most of the women that come to me, there is a level of disdain or hate or discomfort with the previous situation, and the laser focus is required on positive energy to catapult you more rapidly to the thing that you want, because you can't think hard enough. That's not what the law of attraction is about. You can't think hard enough to get what you want, and you can't work hard enough to get what you want. You have to think it, you have to work it, and you have to feel it. And feeling it is that rapid fire energy inside of you that takes an idea to fruition much faster. And if your actions are positive, your thoughts are positive, but your feelings are negative, you will continue to get mismatched results. Because there are some universal principles. I mean, if you do work, you're going to yield some form of a reward. If you at least focus, then you're at least going to be to a degree level of productive. But if you're not energetically liking what you're doing, you know how you've been with that person who may be good at their job, that may be there, but you be like, dang, they don't seem like they really want to be at work today. They change the experience. But when you see someone who's vibrant, full of life, full of energy, they're thinking right, they're acting right, they're walking right, they're feeling, all of it is on point, it changes even the way that you feel. What kind of ripple are you going to put into the universe? Are you going to put one that says, no matter what's going on with me, I'm showing up? No matter what's going on with me, I am going to not trip off of these things I see around me, because there is a higher level of infinite power that is unseen, that is surrounding me, that is always working in the background and sometimes even in the forefront to get me exactly what it is that I want. Christian people, you guys call this thing faith in God. If you truly feel that way and you believe that thing, then your actions and your spirit will align with it. That's how you can have the ability to be rejoiced and excited at all times, and to have a peace that passes all understanding, because you know, no matter what it looks like, you're right there. You're not going to stop 3 feet from goal. You're going to make sure you get the victory. So I'm going to ask you again. Can you say this with me? I will not surrender. I will not surrender. I will achieve my dream by any means necessary, because I understand operating in my dream is an extension of me. Yes, yes, yes. Ladies, I hope you're on fire. I hope you're on fire in a whole nother other way. This year is almost over. It's almost over. We're about to roll into another year, and it is about to be on and popping with people, with celebration, just because the day has changed. Just because the number changed at the end of the year. But it's just another day. It's just another day. Every day, let it have equal value of importance. Someday that you get to do something that is awesome, fabulous, and amazing. I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. Do not surrender. Say, I will not surrender. I will achieve my dream by any means necessary. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomendon'tbitchpodcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. Signing out. Deuces.
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you.